Welcome back to a beautiful Sunday afternoon in Port Dorset on Poole Quay. No, I'm not going for big species or trying to get big species. I'll just come down for a bit of fun. Black bream, gobies, whatever's about at the moment. I've got a bit of bait. I also got given a bit of bait as well, which I'm going to use up. I'm using really light gear. Today, I'm on the Black Rock Neutron 215, 3 to 10 ounces, that's all it is, and I got it down to a little Callisto reel. There's no weight to it at all. Setup wise, it is so simple. All I've got is a quick clip, a little 10-gram lead. It's tiny, down to a very small hook. I'll probably make this even smaller with a bit of dead ragworm on there. Obviously ragworm has not been good for a lot of people. There will be a bit of background music. There's a lot going on Poole Quay today, but hopefully it won't pick it up too badly. So I'm just after small species today, nothing big. Just out for a bit of fun, bit of chill time on a Sunday afternoon while the wife goes out with her work friends for a meal. I ain't gonna sit at home. When the weather's like this, it's about 30 degrees again. Let's get into a bit of fishing. Let's get some of these small species. Their fish are a lot better than the bigger fish. So it's all about fun today. Let's see what we can get. All I've done, I'm behind the camera at the moment, is I've dropped it to the bottom. All I've done is got the weighted hook. I should have put a bit of fresh bait on there really. I've been here for about half an hour, but there was a lot of people about, so I didn't bother recording or get the camera out. Let's see if we can get a little bit of rod tapping action going. There we go, there we go. There we go, little tap, tap, taps. This is what makes it fun. It is nice getting big fish, but it's also nice catching them small ones, which I keep saying. It's all about fun. I expect he's robbed all my bait. There's a lot of weed floating through. We're on the neat side. See, loads and loads of bits of weed. Fresh worm on there. As you can see, there's a lot of weed coming through here. Oh, there we go, straight into a little tap tap. Look at that. They are masters for pulling ragworm off. As you can see, it's just bang, bang, bang. Might change the hook, go down smaller on the hook size. But as soon as that bait's going down there, it's like whack, whack, whack. Let me see if I can get you on a better angle here, guys. Look at that, look, tap, 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 tap. It's quite hard to see today on the camera because the sun is so strong. But they're masters, absolute masters of stripping the worm. They're like little piranhas. But I've got some leftover bait from Poole Quay angling, which is literally opposite side to where I am, down the little alleyway. You don't have to put a whole worm on. That's it, that's all I'm putting on. And I'm getting absolutely hit, but I think my hook's a little bit too big. So let's drop that down and we'll see if we can Put a goby or something out. Obviously, when that slack water's out, we can get a few black bream. It's really weird fishing light gear as well. Oh, straight away. But what I'll possibly do is I'll go down to lighter gear. Well, lighter gear, I'll go down to a much smaller hook. Yeah, so that masters, absolute masters, are stripping that bait off. First fish on. Here we go. What have we got? Beautiful wrasse. Look at that. Absolutely stunning wrasse. Nailed it. Absolute treat. That is beautiful. First one up on video. It's not all about big fish. You can still keep smiling with your little small ones. Let's get him off. Let's plop him back. Got another little fish. Got another little wrasse. Huh. Probably the same one. Look at that. Beautiful. They are such beautiful colours. Like I say, there's a lot of weed about. It's hard to get the actual hits on camera that actually even record going. But look at that in the sunlight. That is absolutely stunning. That's two little wrasse out. I've swapped to the fresh ragworm now, and it seems to be doing a lot better. Oh, he's putting himself back. Let's get a fresh bit of worm on there. Let's see if we can try and capture a hit on camera. Just, yeah, look at that, look at that. Tap, 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 tap. Yeah, another fish shot. Oh, we got another wrasse. Number 3. As soon as that bait's hitting the water. Look at that. Tiny hooks, but they come out so easy. Slippery little sucker. Beautiful. Lovely little wrasse. I'll tell you, this is fun. Now, I did have a query and a message on my YouTube today. To be fair, actually this morning, really early this morning. I should show and say where disabled people can go and fish. Well, let's start today. This is Poole Quay. Opposite side of Poole Quay, where Sunseekers is, there's 2 little roads that you can fish. This is perfect for disabled anglers to access. There's no secret. This is pretty well known little road. There's no local secret to it. But it's perfect. If you're in a wheelchair or you're limited on how you move or whatever, this is perfect. You can literally park and fish from your car. As soon as I put the bait down, it's bang, bang. But look at that. Look, look, look. I'll try and get a bit of rod action if I can, but it's really hard trying to see with the sun. Oh, he's just tipped me into, oh no, I got it out. He took me into a snag. So it's probably another little wrasse. But this is beautiful. Couple of hours. Makes you feel like a kid again. That's exactly what this is doing. I used to come down here regularly with my mates every week, school holidays. We used to fish here in Poole Bridge. A few of my old friends do still fish, and I see them out and about as well, which is really nice. But it's quite blowy, but it's really hot. Be nice to get another species out of here. I mean, this morning I come down, I had black bream, I had a school bass, I had a goby, I had a blenny. So the species out there, I have got a slightly bigger rod. I'll probably get that in a minute. See if we can get a nice black bream from here today. But that weed's slowly, I was going to say, that weed's slowly settling down. But that's what you get. Another little fish on. Please don't be a wrasse. Let's have something. Yes, we got something different. We got ourselves a little goby. Look at that. That's 2 species out of here. I mean, if you've got young kids, this is a perfect place to bring them. But what you've got to be careful of, you don't catch a weaver, which is very similar looking to a goby. Lovely little things these are. Beautiful. Now that didn't take long. As soon as that bait hit the bottom, that goby was on. But what I've done, I've gone slightly up on a little bit of the bait. There's no special tactics today. The rig is so simple. I mean, it's a bit wrapped up now, but it's beyond doing. Smallest bits of ragworm. You could go and get yourself a few quid's worth of ragworm and come and have a little bit of fun. Just put little bits of rag on and it really does work. But I'm sat on an old tie-off. I took the chair out of my van. At least the music stopped now. I think we've got a southwesterly today, I think it is. Pretty sure it's a southwesterly. The old Poole bridge is just about to go up. Or go, oh, it's gone down, sorry. Well, I'm going to have a couple of hours. And then I'm going to go home. Cook myself some dinner. Oh, I had a hit then. There's probably another load of weed on that yet. Hopefully that tide slackens off soon. I think 6:30, I think, is low water. This is really horrible little weed as well. It's not good weed, it's horrible. But you haven't got to have expensive gear to come and fish here. That's the best thing about. You could drop it straight down the side of where I'm fishing. And you'll get wrasse and other bits and pieces. The Purbeck prize just about to come past the harbour cruises. There she is, right behind me. If you're visiting Poole, go and have a trip around the harbour. It really is beautiful. And like I say, welcome to the beautiful Poole Harbour, and it really is beautiful. Would I live anywhere else in the world? Not a chance. And number 4 wrasse. They're all about the same size stamp as well. Another beautiful little wrasse. When that slack water comes, I should be able to start hitting. Look at that, they unhook so easy. Little bit smaller. Straight back to the bottom, that's where he's going. Same bit of bait. Not changing that bait, we're dropping him straight down. I might put a chest camera on, you might be able to see the bites a bit better maybe. But what you've got to be careful of here, there's an old wreck below. It is rotting out, but you will get snagged up every now and again. I lost a hook on the first, like, 10 minutes. I got foul hooked. Bite, 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 bite. They are relentless. Literally relentless fish. They learn how to peel this off. I don't know how they're like peck, 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 peck. That's all they're doing. Same bit of bait again. I'm just going to drop a little bit of raggy straight back down there. Would you add a mini bit? I just had a big crab on. And did you know what I got it on? Somebody's sock. I've caught myself a sock. I expect somebody used it as a little bait bag. I don't know. Or maybe he was just trying to grip on. Now I've got to try and get my hook out that sock. Is that a new species? Oh, that hook's well and truly in that sock. They made a Poole just pulling in. There we go. One sock. PB sock from Poole Harbour. Let's get a nice little worm. These worms, absolutely lively as you like. Just gently feed it on. And I literally go all the way with these. Not like when I'm fishing for flannels, I leave the tails dangling, because the wrasse or whatever's there will just literally suck it straight off. Get them worms covered over ASAP. I don't want those cooking. Let's get that little bit of weed off as well. You tell me where you can get this much fun for a couple of quid's worth of worm. You're not gonna do it. Simple as that. That tide's still running a little bit. Let's see if we can get a bit of rod action on here. Let's move the camera. You have to excuse the... Let's see if we can capture something on camera. Let me just get to the bottom again. Just literally drop the lead to the bottom. I'll get the camera there now and there'll be nothing. Oh, there we go, there we go. Very gentle. There, he's a little tap, 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 taps. Let's see if it comes back. If it don't work, just lift it up and down. Well, that's the first time I had one little tap, and that's about it. There we go, look, tap, tap, tap. Look at that, look. Seems to be a lot better biting with the old fresh ragworm. There we go, look at that rod go. Just rattle, rattle, rattle. Picking that bait off. Still there, look, still pecking away. Oh. Nearly had that one then. But it's so hard to capture a bite on camera, or capture the fish without leaving the camera running. Right, we're back down to the bottom again. There you go, look, as soon as it touches the bottom. I wish I brought my underwater, oh there we go, look, I wish I brought my underwater camera now, because you can have a proper look down there. But you're not striking hard, it's just a little, oh, hey, I think we got, oh no, has he come off? He's just come off. Oh no, we got it. We got it. Another little goby. Happy days. And that, straight in. We got ourselves a much bigger goby. Look at the size of that bad boy. That's probably a PB for me. That's a really good sized goby. Oh, blimey. Try and get the hook out as gently as possible. Oh, where's that sun gone? Sorry, filming these little hooks. Little hooks and big hands. Bit of a nightmare. Oh, look at that go, look at that go. Look at that. Superb. Yes, mate. We got the third species. We got ourselves a black bream, finally. Wait till he stops flapping and I don't get spiked. Beautiful. Little black bream. Miniature. Oh. They're really just very careful, these guys, because they are spiky. That hook is literally just, if I can get it out, when your hands are wet. But there we go, a beautiful little black bream. Let me get the hook out of it. When you're used to fishing with bigger hooks, it's all a bit strange. Let's just gently come around a little bit. But look at that. Look at the lines. You got to watch these. They're really spiky, but they're beautiful. Third species, absolutely chuffed to bits. Look at that. The smile for a simple couple of hours out fishing. What I'm going to do now is get my other rod out. That tide's stacking up exactly how I wanted to fish this. The weed's sort of settling down a little bit, but what I'm going to do now, 3-ounce lead. Yes, I've got beads on there, but what I've done, it's a 3-hook flapper, but I've taken 2 of the snoods off with the hooks. I'm going to literally load this up and I'm going to hopefully try and get myself a black bream. It's nice having targets if you can do it, and that is one of my targets, was to come down here for the small species, which I'm enjoying, and I'll still be doing while this runs out. What I'm doing, just a single ragworm, and I'm going to pop it out and I'm going to see if I can catch myself a bit bigger black bream. Obviously when a tide runs here, it's a bit of a pain, and if there's a lot of people fishing there, you will get tangled. So what I'm going to do is quickly put that onto a quick clip, and I'm going to flick it out to my right hand side, away from me like LRF rod. So let's give him a little chuck out there. Obviously I will set a ratchet because I don't want my rod ripping off, and this is one of my very old pike rod. Believe it or not, it's a pike rod. So I'm going to sit that one down, and then I'm going to get back to a bit of LRF, or whatever you want to call it, fishing. As you can see, what I've done now, I've put the LRF rod away. I'm just going to concentrate now and try and catch me a good sized black bream. I've got no rod rest. I took it out this morning with my rods, which was a shame. So all I've got today is my pike rod. I've got 1 hook on there at the moment, but when it comes back in, I will clip another snood on there. I'm going to cross my fingers and hopefully get a good sized black bream, which would be really nice, and it'll finish my session up of what I come out to achieve. So what we had, numerous wrasse, gobies, and something else. I totally forgot what I've had. I think I've had 3 species out of here so far. So yeah, some wrasse, goby, old edge for you. But that's what it's about. It's about smiling. It's not about chasing all those big fish and giving people false hopes of where you go fishing. You're lucky to pull a good sized fish out. It don't happen for everybody. But what you can do, you can come and fish your local harbours and enjoy it. Just getting small fish like I'm showing on this video. I love it. Any type of fishing I love. It's not about big fish for me. It's not about chasing big fish for me. It's about enjoyment. Smiles for miles. That's what it's about. So I'm going to sit and relax there. There's a little bench behind me. Let's see if I can get myself a good sized black bream, which would be really nice. No one else here. The whole side of Poole Quay to myself, which is really nice. Well, I'm going to go sit down, have a bit of drink of water, and hopefully I can bring you back. Now we're on slack water, hopefully target a good sized black bream. I think I missed it. Oh, have I got it? I had a beautiful bang on this. Oh, something's on. Yes. Beautiful. We've done it. Beautiful. Good sized black bream. Look at that bad boy. Let's get him off and I'll give you a good show of that. That's a beautiful sized black bream. Look at the size of that black bream. Only lip hooked. I come out and I've achieved everything I wanted to achieve today. That is absolutely stunning. What a beautiful fish. What can I say? We've had the big bream. I didn't even get this on camera, guys. Look at the size of that. Little bream. Oh, literally lip hooked. There we go. Beautiful little bream. Let's get him back. Probably going to give it another half an hour. Knock it on the head. Like I said, I come out for a couple of hours. Give it a bash, and it's exactly what I've done. Just took into another bream. As that tide's ebbing, it's picked up. Oh, look at him go, look at him go. That feels a lot better bream there. Oh yeah, that's a much better bream. Yes, that's a better stamp of bream there. Not as big as the first one. Can't grumble at that, guys. Right, that's it. Couple of hours done. I'm absolutely starving, so I'm going to head home. This just goes to show you, you can come here, anybody can catch you, literally anybody. Just put a hook, little bit of bait on there, bob's your teapot. It's been a beautiful couple of hours. A couple of other people are tied up now, so I'm going to start heading home. Some people don't like the camera, and I come out for a couple of hours and I've done exactly that. So, to start off the video, now I remember, wrasse, bream and gobies. And then to hit it for the final, target was a nice sized bream, and it certainly was a nice sized bream which went back. No intentions to keep them. It's only lightly lip hooked, so it went back. So massive thank you for watching. Don't forget, like, comment and subscribe. Every little helps these days. It's been brilliant. Hope you enjoyed that from the beautiful Poole Harbour. See you soon.